Amazon does not need an introduction. It is the world's biggest retailer. Many of us have purchased from Amazon. His founder Jeff Bezos is the world's richest man for one very good reason. He has created the biggest and most profitable company in the world. Their success is based on their ability to deliver their products quickly. The ability to deliver a product within 24 hours from one part of the country to another is a logistical miracle. So how does Amazon do it? I'm glad you are here to find out. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. In the year 2020, the world saw a massive change in their purchasing behavior due to the lockdowns. Online purchases increase at an exponential rate, and companies like Amazon needed to keep up with the demand. Amazon reported revenues of over $350 billion. Twice as much as in 2017, a couple of years earlier. Amazon has built its empire on a smart platform of sheer unbeatable convenience for its customers. There is a complicated algorithm that does most of the work. These algorithms and fulfillment centers are one of the differentiators between Amazon and other online retailers. They make up the secret sauce that allows the company to consistently deliver faster and offer cheaper prices to customers. The Amazon backend routes the order to the nearest fulfillment center, where a picker finds it. The product is packed and then placed in a waiting delivery truck, depending on the shipping option. The entire process may only take minutes from when the customer gives a final order confirmation before it is placed in the delivery truck. Before you even logged onto its website, Amazon has already a fair idea of what you are about to order. This is all thanks to deep learning AI, which has been around since 2015. It is incredible how Amazon is already predicting what your next purchase will look like. Basically, the system makes some assumptions about you based on your age, location, socioeconomic background, and purchase history. Before smart robots working on Amazon warehouse, employees were used to walking around 12 miles between shifts, just by picking up items all around the warehouse. Today that number has decreased that to the use of new technologies. Robots are now one of the most important resources for fast delivery and supply. Amazon's modern fulfillment centers are largely patrolled by an army of robots that pick up whole shelves, also known as pods, and bring them to a human picker situated at a stationary workstation. In 2012, Amazon acquired the company that makes its robots, called Kiva Systems, for $775 million, and since 2014 it has deployed more than 100,000 of the machines in 25 of its 149 warehouses worldwide. Though these robots are often hailed as the key to Amazon's efficiency, they would not work as well without Amazon's simple system of random storage. Amazon has a random organization system like no other. For example, when a box of toothpaste arrives at an Amazon warehouse, though, the process works differently. An employee removes each tube and stows it wherever he finds open space. Placement is completely random. Items are not organized by where they are being shipped, they are not organized by size, and they are not organized by the type of customer who is likely to order them. A shipment of 50 tubes of toothpaste may ultimately be distributed to and stored in 50 different places. The reason it makes sense to group these random products together has everything to do with technology, the speed and frequency with which customers order online, and the tools that Amazon has developed to keep track of every item in its vast warehouses. Thanks to this robotic technology, it is estimated that Amazon's warehouses can now hold 50% more stock and retrieve that stock 3 times faster. This massively reduces the overall cost of fulfillment by as much as 40%. With this in mind, those $775 million do not sound as much. With robots moving products faster means that the customers will receive their products even faster. Once Jeff Bezos realizes the success of the Kiva robots, they decided to change the name of the company to Amazon Robotics. They have refined their robots to work faster. Amazon has more than 200,000 robots working in different fulfillment centers. Their new line of robots can hold up to 600 kilograms and can be customized with a conveyor belt to work in the sortation center. It is very interesting how these robots work seamlessly without crashing into each other. This is all thanks to a complicated AI software that controls the movement of each robot. We can call it the traffic control network, so it can make sense. The network coordinates the route of each robot. It is amazing how technology is capable of running by itself. The robots act independently. For example, whenever a robot is running out of battery, it looks for the nearest charging station. Another robot may continue with the task while the other is charging. The robots have cameras and sensors all over their body. A camera on the robot's undercarriage reads QR codes embedded in the floor, and the individual sensors help the robots slow down, accelerate, and avoid obstacles in their paths. Kiva robots are not the only robots available in an Amazon warehouse. In fact, there are multiple robots doing other tasks like moving heavy pallets from one place to another. This robot looks like it came from a car manufacturer, but it helps Amazon move heavy products and store them within 1 mm accuracy. There are labeling robots. These can label up to one package every second. So far, we have been talking about robots and how the complicated algorithm of Amazon works. But what about the people working there? Well, since the launch of robots in warehouses, Amazon requires only half of the employees than traditional retailers. Warehouse operators can boost the local economy by providing good-paying jobs with benefits. Amazon says it is committed to providing a safe work environment. The company also takes suggestions from warehouse employees and will make changes. So, what are the employees doing? Since the robots took over, there is less rushing in the warehouses, but there is still plenty of work to do that requires the human side. There are two common roles that employees do at the warehouse: stowing and picking. When products arrive at the fulfillment centers, they are sorted and stowed by humans into shelves. These shelves are later collected by the robots, as we have seen so far. Once the robots pick the shelves, the pickers then pick the specific product from the shelves when the robots come by and send them to the packing section. This is perhaps one of the toughest sections to work in. Employees are encouraged to work super fast to keep up with the demand. If workers' rate falls below expectations, employees can face discipline, and that is not good. This rate is particularly challenging. In fact, this rate has drastically increased every year. A couple of years ago, the rate was approximately 120 items per hour. Now, this rate is almost at 280 items per hour. Errors are also punished. According to an ex-employee, a couple of years ago, you were allowed one error every 1,000 items, but now they are only allowed one item per 2,200 items. Can you imagine working on the warehouses during Prime Day? Rates are obviously more challenging, and work is at its highest capacity. Order volumes can be 3 times greater on those days. It is incredible. Due to the pandemic, Amazon orders have been reported to increase by over 40%. Do you remember the toilet paper crisis during the beginning of the pandemic? Well, Amazon reported a 186% increase in toilet paper orders. Face mask orders skyrocket to over 862% in March alone. Since shops are close, and it is risky to go out and shop, Amazon is not only fulfilling convenience, but it is also fulfilling a need. This is why Amazon is now the biggest and most important business in the world. This company is growing their business exponentially, and there is no doubt that there are growing in innovation too. It is likely that Amazon will need fewer and fewer employees working due to their super efficient system, but we can argue that there will always be needed the human side. As long as we are all buying, Amazon will continue improving and delivering. Let us know if you are interested in more content like this one. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next videos.